Hello everyone, I'm Saad Salman. I'm back and today I'll tell you all about the homework and the quizzes and the tests. The homework for derivative and optimization consists of six questions, which are let's start with the question number one, which is let fx is equals to tx squared plus 2t squared x plus t such that the velocity at x is equals to 3 is 0. So what is the value of t? So we will solve this question by starting with f prime 3 is equals to 0. So fx is equals to tx squared plus 2t squared x plus t is our equation as it is mentioned in the question. So f prime x is equals to 2tx plus 2t squared. So f prime 3 is equals to 2t bracket 3 plus 2t squared. And 3 is substituted in the place of x. So now we'll put a 0, so which would give us 0 is equal to 2t squared plus 6t, which will be 0 is equal to 2t will be out of the bracket and bracket open t plus 3 would be inside the bracket. So which would give us t is equals to 0 and t is equals to 3. So t is equals to 0 is invalid because there will be no equation formed with t is equals to 0. So we'll substitute t is equals to negative 3 to the f of x. So therefore the equation will be fx is equals to minus 3x squared plus 18x minus 3. Now let's go to question number 2, which is let f of x is equals to 1 plus 5t minus 2t. Find the velocity at t is equals to 2 and acceleration at t is equals to 3. So for that, we'll solve like this. Fx is equals to 1 plus 5t minus 2t squared. Sorry. F prime x is equals to 5 minus 4t. So f prime 2 would be put in the middle. We will put f prime 2 in the place of x, so which will give us f prime 2 is equals to 5 negative 4 bracket 2. So f prime 2 will get us negative 3. So f double prime x will be is equals to negative 4. So x double prime 3 will also be negative 4. Therefore, the velocity is negative 3 and the acceleration is negative 4. Now we'll move on to question number 3, which is find the extreme values of st is equals to t cubed minus 6t squared plus 9t minus 2 at the interval 0 smaller than equal to t smaller than equal to 4. We'll solve this question by starting with the equation st is equals to t cubed minus 6t squared plus 9t minus 2, which will give us s prime t is equals to 3t squared minus 12t plus 9, which will give us s prime t is equals to 3 bracket open t squared minus 4t plus 3, which will give us t is equals to 3 and t is equals to 1. So S0 is equals to 0 cube minus 6 into 0 square plus 9 into 0 minus 12. So S0 will give us minus 2. S1 is put in the equation, so it will be 1 cube minus 6 multiplied by 1 squared plus 9 into 1 minus 2. So S1 will be equals to 2. S3 is equals to 3 cube minus 6t squared plus 9 multiplied by 3 minus 2. So S3 will give us minus 2. So now S4 is equals to 4 cube minus 6 4 squared plus 9 multiplied by 4 minus 2. So S4 will give us 2. Therefore, the maximum is 2 and the minimum is minus 2. Now we'll move on to question number 4, which is an open box is to be made out of a rectangular piece of card measuring 64 centimeters by 24 centimeters. Figure 1 shows how a square of side length x centimeter is to be cut out of each corner so that the box can be made by folding as shown in the figure 2. So to solve this question, we'll start with Vx is equals to x multiplied by 64 minus 2x multiplied by 24 minus 2x, which is giving us an equation of 0 greater than x greater than 12, small than x smaller than 12. So Vx is equals to 4x cubed minus 176x squared plus 1536x, which will give us v prime x is equals to 12x squared minus 352x plus 1536. So v prime x is equals to 0. So 0 is equals to 4 bracket open 3x squared minus 88x plus 384 bracket close. So x is equals to 24 and x is equals to 5.34. So v 5.34 is equals to 4 bracket open 5.34 cube minus 176 bracket open 5.34 squared plus 1536 bracket open 5.34 bracket close. So V 5.34 would be equals to 3,792.59. Now, let's move on to the question number 5. So, the demand function for a certain product is linear and defined by the equation Px is equals to 10 minus x over 2, where x is the total output. Find the level of production at which the company has the maximum revenue. So, we'll start with the question number 5 with the equation Rx is equals to x multiplied by P, which will give us Rx is equals to x multiplied by 10 minus x over 2. So Rx is equals to 10x minus x squared over 2. So R prime x is equals to 0. 0 is equals to 10 negative x. So x is equals to 10. So we'll substitute number 10 in the equation, which would give us R10 is equals to 10 bracket open 10 minus 10 squared over 2. So R10 would give us 50. Therefore, the maximum revenue is 50. Now let's move on to the question number 6, which is find the number of x units that maximizes revenue. Rx is equals to 900x to power 2 over 3 minus 60x. What is the maximum revenue? So question number 6. In question number 6, we will start with the equation, which is Rx is equals to 900x power 2 over 3 minus 60x, which would give us R prime x is equals to 0. So 0 is equals to 600x minus 1 upon 3 minus 60, which will give us 60 is equals to 600x power minus 1 over 3, which would give us 1 over 10 is equals to x power minus 1 over 3. So 10 is equals to x power 1 over 3, which would give us x is equals to 1000. So we will substitute this 1000 into the equation, which will be R 1000 is equals to 900 bracket open 1000 bracket close power 2 over 3 minus 60 into 1000. So R 1000 would be equals to 30,000. Therefore, the maximum revenue will be 30,000. We are all done with the homework. These were the homework questions. Now we'll move on to the questions for the quiz. There are 3 quizzes which will be on our website. So all 3 quizzes have 3 to 4 questions in them along with their solution. So this is the quiz number 1, which has questions 3, which has 3 questions, and let's start with the question number 1. Let s bracket t is equals to t cube minus 12t squared plus 45t. What is the velocity when t is equals to 3 and the acceleration when t is equals to 5? So its answer would be, we'll start with st is equals to t cube minus 12t squared plus 45t. This is the equation. We'll get s prime t is equals to 3t squared minus 24t plus 45. So s prime 3 is equals to 3 multiplied by 3 squared minus 24 into 3 plus 45. So s prime 3 will give us s prime 3 is equals to 0. So s double prime 3 is equals to 60 minus 24. So s double prime 5 would be is equals to 6 power 5 minus 24. So S double prime 5 would be equals to 6. So therefore the velocity is 0 and the acceleration is 6. Question number 2. Find the extreme values of f of x which is equals to x power 4 e power x, where the interval is minus 5 smaller than equal to x smaller than equal to 1. So we'll start with the equation fx is equals to x power 4 ex is comma minus 5 smaller than equal to x smaller than equal to 1. So we'll get f prime x is equals to 4x cube e power x plus x power 4 e power x. F prime x is equals to x cube e power x bracket open x plus 4. So f of x, f prime x is equals to 0. So we'll put 0 before the equation. 0 is equals to x cube e power x plus 4. So x is equals to 0 and x is equals to 4. So we'll substitute f minus 5 is equals to minus 5 power 4 e power minus 5. So f minus 5 would get us 4.21. Now we'll substitute f minus 4, which will be equal to minus 4 power quad e minus power minus 4. So f minus 4 would be is equal to 4.69. So now we'll substitute 0. So f 0 is equal to 0 power 4 e power 0. So f of 0, f multiplied by 0 would give us 0. Now we'll substitute f power f1, so which will be 1 power 4 e power 1. So f1 would be 2.72. Therefore the maximum value is 4.69 and the minimum value is 0. Now we'll move on to the question number 3. A farmer has 800 meters of fencing and wishes to enclose a rectangular field. One side of the field is against a country road that is already fenced. So the farmer needs to fence only the remaining 3 sides of the field. The farmer wants to enclose the maximum possible area and to use all of the fences. How does the farmer determine the dimensions to achieve this goal? Now moving on to question number 3, let the function of area be ax where the width is x and the length is 800 minus 2x. So as you can see in the equation, there are 2x and a road and the farmer's farmland. Now ax is equal to x multiplied by 800 minus 2x. So ax is equal to 800x minus 2x squared, where the interval would be 0 smaller than x smaller than 400, which would give us a prime x is equals to 800 minus 4x. So we'll put a 0 there. 0 is equals to 800 minus 4x, which would give us 4x is equals to 800 and which will give us x is equals to 200. Now we'll substitute 0. So a0 is equals to 800 power multiplied by 0 minus 2 multiplied by 0 power 2. So a0 is equals to 0. A200, we'll substitute a200 now, which would give us 800 multiplied by 200 minus 2 multiplied by 200 squared. So which will give us a200 is equals to 80,000. Now we'll substitute a400, which would be is equals to 800 multiplied by 400 minus 2 into 400 squared, which will give us 0. So therefore the maximum area that the farmer can enclose is 80,000 meters squared within a field of 200 meters by 400 meters. That's all for quiz 1. Now